Hjor and Lufina settled near this harbor. Someone... Hjor and Lufina settled near this harbor. Someone... Hjor and Lufina settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them. Show me what lies ahead.
And what about me? What about my wares?
You can have your way. Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
You must be the Dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the captain.
These merchants are not my friends.
You know Hjor and Lufina.
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite...
It does not surprise me. They're driven. And so am I. Now I would like...
In a manner surrounded by flowers. How about some coin for my...
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said it.
A manor. Hjor and Lufina have done well for themselves.
I cannot wait for the Yuletide feast. Snow, wine, food. It is truly the best time of the year.
Have you gotten gifts for your...
Third crate of mine taken this week, and with no explanation.
Rules are rules.
Here, this is their home.
Má vera að finna þetta í mark á markaði? An is order, order!
Show me. The place has been ransacked. And this body, it's not Hjor or Lufnina. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something. There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside. Blood, but no body. Which way did they go?
Who is that? Come closer, now!
It's me, Lufina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Lufina. You're rattled. You know me. I am a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this?
I heard there was trouble in Jorvik.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not...
Who were they? Why were they?
They were after this. I do not know.
Poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London.
At the Royal Hall. I will pull up your hood. We may not...
Need to cloak myself here.
They are still looking for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
Harpa kemur í sáðir í jörðinni. Hvað svo dögsamt að við höfum ein vakt.
Hey, what?
Dreki! Eða jötun! Did you hear something? Keep an eye out.
Eigum nú að leggja niður ef við erum nógu hress að fara út á hverju ári. Munu haugar okkar vera vel tilbúnir. Vánir
Yes, Hjor. Hjor! Look who has come.
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It's good to find you well, Yor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. 3 figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light. And
However I may help,
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we can't...
They nearly did me.
What?
these people sent the Red Hand after her, ready to... but they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The need...
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients.
Listen to him, Hjor. He has...
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. Counsel on this matter.
I do not want his counsel. But you should introduce me to the king. I will need...
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Faravik, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough! The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Hjor, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
King Risia, I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Well, Eivor of the Raven clan, as you can see, I'm in the middle of something. Hjor, perhaps for lack of better judgment, deems it necessary that you interrupt. Why?
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Lufina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her...
Those bloody scoundrels.
She survived. But the Red...
And what is your stake in this?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this wealth-fed...
I've seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I will rid your city of...
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting no...
And they are I would rather not be worrying...
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand...
Do what you can, but do it quietly. Hjor, send funds to procure food and ale for Farav...
But it's as I said.
Find it.
He tells me to find more silver. Come, I will take... I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Riche will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. The circle of trust must stay between the 3 of us.
Yes,
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Yours changed. Softened. I'm happy for him. And you...
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed.
Seems the Red Hand disagree.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar...
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where's the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so...
I will try my luck there. I went by the harbor when I first arrived.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money sword. Hjor would never wrong the people like that. Even if Rishiate them...
A man in need of a throttle.
Try the trade depot.
I will get stuck. No, I need you. Look for any signs.
I would swallow a horse heart to...
I know, old friend. Your loyalty. This must be where Alden shuffles the council papers. He's not here. I should look around. Wreaths, timber, food, wine. An expensive list of items to procure for a feast. A pile of official scrolls, stamped with a seal.
Thank you, Audun. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts.
And destroying? The Abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe.
You flatter me, Lord.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is A4.
How can I help?
You say you're keeping the texts safe. Where?
Forgive me, Eivor, but as an outsider, I do not understand your stake in this. For that, I am the texts are safest with me.
I admire your resolve. But unless the Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts, you know something else.
The Abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the Rectory. And the Bishop. He has been sneaking around the Rectory.
Time I pay these men. The Rectory is on the road to the Minster. I should look for the Bishop there.
Lagan en Fela de Vine.
Here's the Rectory. The Abbess said... Here's the Rectory. The Abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and Bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone? Someone is hiding in there. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
Get away!
Stop! Enough. What has you doused in sweat?
The Red Hand. They're everywhere. Please.
Looks as though everyone else is
waiting for the bishop.
Where's this other priest? Must be blocked from the other side.
Oh, stay away from me! Stay back!
Muskie. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this? This is my property you've destroyed.
I hear you priests have been hiding ever...
The Red Hand? Who else? They muscle their way...
I'm looking for the bishop. Where...
Gone to his quarters. Said he would return once he finished...
Show me there.
What did...
Now.
Lord, forgive me.
Left the others. The bishop's quarters. What is that burning smell?
Several Christian texts. The abbess was right to cast suspicion the bishop's way. Blood. There was a struggle here. Oh, the stench. He looks like Searcher's shit. Charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died. Someone knew the bishop. It's a confession. The bishop played a part. The rest of the letter is burned. But makes men...
Look around. Search
It's them.
Quiet. That's not the Red Hand. I need to leave.
We will burn that sinner just like the others.
Target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the Minster. The abbess knows more than she's letting on.
We have waited in the shadows for too long.
Keep your eyes sharp and watch out for uninvited guests. She doesn't...
Can't. Need to get on the other side. Locked. There must be another way in.
No place for you, priest. Go. Now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, Father?
Abbess, look. They are burning all of these passages. Why are you not stopping this?
Because I ordered them to.
What?
The vellum that burned before you are covered in lies.
Lies? Abbess, you can still
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not.
You...
No one to tell if you cannot bear to watch them. I want it all destroyed. Every text, yes.
The Abbess is the firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Time I get between her and her next victim.
Stop!
Hang on!
Not the firebrand.
This fire that burns inside.
I've always had it. A longing to do something grand and important. But that door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned, scorned. But the Order, they took notice of me. Saw that it was courage that drove me. Courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when people are left to interpret for themselves. Knowledge must be controlled. Only then can the message be widely understood. The day where there is but one truth draws nearer. One truth, that is what the Order offers.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but this cleansing of you...
My work is incomplete, but not...
Why did you say that?
Now I go.
To Helheim. Well... I should return to Lufina. She'll want to know about Abbess Ingeborg's involvement.
What news do you bring?
The firebrand's flame burns no...
Gods. I would never have suspected. Does the
None. And the abbess sought to destroy all Christian texts in the city. She did utter a phrase that perked my ear.
4. But there are only 3 targets in Jorvik.
Damn Picts! Not only do they hold the north...
Yours said our spies are on the ground.
Under the ground. Only one of them...
Lovina, a moment of your time.
I will be with you,
2 more left to hunt.
The disputes coming out of the dogs lately.
Trade depot. This must be where the merchants' wares are being kept. They will attack on sight here. The depot is well guarded by the Red Hand. The Order has a stake in these docks.
I forgot which merchants to collect from.
I cannot believe this. Black cloth on their stores. Gods never denied. Someone else is here. You are playing with fire. The needle is known to sting for far less.
By the merchants never reached the council. Exotic wares. These are worth plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth. The sting of a needle. I'm on his trail. So, the dockmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved wear black cloths. I may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace. Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
What do you mean, trouble?
I don't know for sure, but the Needle is calling for more protection. Meet me here at nightfall. We will go see him together.
Those guards will return after dark. I might be able to...
I will eat your eyes and make soup of your bones!
Where to? Those guards will return after dark. I might be able to follow them to the Needle. I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver path.
You will want to...
The Darkmaster?
Sorry.
Someone who wants to do...
I don't know your face.
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large...
Oi! I'm not...
You mean the Needle?
You have something he wants.
I shall.
Oh, me? Ha! Please. I've a bigger sword than the lot of them.
cloth marking the house. Hiding among the rats, Needle. Fitting. There must be another way in. This area is off limits. The sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the Needle's operation? All this silverware, some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well? They're melting the silver into bars and coins. What do they plan on doing with it?
I promise you the silver next week.
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You don't belong down here!
We run a clean dock in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you've seized. Are you the Needle? Or just...
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up. Toward someone with a firm yet steady hand.
You are a shit poet. But think your men are going to...
I would not undermine them so. The red... Make it quick!
Finish this in Coppergate Market.
Please, no, I can explain. Mercy.
No, I am well versed in spouting excuses for counterfeiters like you. Come, walk with me.
Grigory, please. Grigory, With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promise... Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Let this serve as a lesson. Should any of you... I do the thinking. You do as you're told.
there!
It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he went for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did, for the first time. And it was then that I made a vow.
So you served the vault, knowing full...
The Order made our paths intersect. I owe them a debt.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go. Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this course.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel. One that's still...
Not for long. Where you have gone, there will be no tears.
What news do you bring?
The needle will never sting again.
Well done, Eivor. Who was hiding behind the name?
My love, there has been an attack at the markets. The dockmaster, Grigory, is dead.
The needle. Sold off the wares he ceased to collect silver for the vault.
He had no such authority. Why would anyone believe him?
The council seal. That rat.
This is getting out of hand. How he was able to obtain this is concerning. I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast, but I will do so with a bent ear and a keen eye. Be safe.
A valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the four is ours. One of the four. Ricie.
You're... the four...
We should search the offices now.
Yes. Yes. Come. To the archives.
Could I have missed something?
We will find out soon enough. The room to the left. That is where the council members are.
A wax seal. Similar to the one I found in the sewers.
The seal you took from the needle's hand. You don't think someone could have stolen it?
Let's keep searching. This desk. It looks as though it's been moved here.
That's yours.
Scratch marks on the floor.
Yours desk used to be against the other wall.
So why the change? Guard the door.
That's yours desk.
It is loaded with silver. A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast.
That is Audon's handwriting.
Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this large a purchase?
Audon is a well-connected man.
I have seen these. Weapons and supplies. Enough for a small group of fighters.
Hardly enough for Halfdan's army.
Could be why Faravid is pressing the council for more silver. There was wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast.
It looks that way.
It is not him. Not...
Keep your focus. Right now, we need to get to the Yuletide.
You're right.
Do you see the wine?
No.
Then there's still time.
The entire council is here.
I need you to keep an eye out for the wine. I will speak to...
Even Hjor?
Even Hjor. If he is the vault, I will not allow Lufina. I will. Now to speak to the council members. I'll speak of the wine and what... Faravid, a word if I may.
Ah, Drengr. If it's to join arms with me, the answer is yes. We can use someone like you against the Picts.
I may be courted, but I'm selective with whom I join. Are you a drinker?
Ha! If that is a challenge, I am up for it.
Very well.
Wine? Come now, we will do...
I'll speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to the vault. Odin, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You must be elated.
That is putting it lightly. Look at it. I could not have asked for a better turnout. Soon the feast will begin. And these people will be given everything they deserve.
We should honor you.
No, I must. But when it arrives...
What a delightful feast! Alden has outdone himself. He has indeed. The High Reeve of Jorvik has a bright future ahead if he keeps this up.
Hjor,
There you are.
worry not.
You are certain?
I am. Once it is... Until then, it is important that I investigate.
Of course.
Drink yourself into a...
What?
I need a distraction. Keep their eyes off of me.
I can't be seen doing that.
Just...
I will have the silver ready in the coming days. Thank you, Bob.
Of course.
Eivor, have you uncovered who the vault is?
I believe I have. Each of the council members is given...
Who is it you suspect?
Audun was the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means he would have had access to the... And he was helping Abbess Ingibor collect Christian texts. She turned out to be the firebrand.
Yes.
Of all the councilmen, he knew the wine had not yet arrived. When I offered some, he flat out for these reasons,
Brothers, before we begin, here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords. Men and women who have kept Jorvik trudging through these harsh times. I am pleased to say that today, on today, we honor you.
The wine.
Out.
Too late for them. We must not miss.
Join me now in celebrating that.
Shit.
And now, definitely a new world of order is.
Get the councilman to safety. What did you hope to gain with all this? What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of honorable men and women?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary, complacent. They wasted their resources. I secured our power through wealth. I contributed to the future of a glorious order.
On the backs of honest people, merchants, and priests, and nobles alike.
Eivor, you are wrong. Held back by your primitive cosmology. 9 worlds in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000 worlds. And as many suns.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So does the wise one seek wisdom.
Countless spheres awaiting our gift, our enlightenment.
I live in one world only. You live in none. Pure Ufina. Where did they go? Go, my eyes.
She's sweet. He's with one.
Eivor, over here.
Are you all right?
We're fine. Faradud and his cars escorted King Rishi back to the Royal Hall. Everyone is safe.
Let's regroup there.
You think you could guzzle the grog? Prove it!
Get all in start!
Greetings to you, Eivor. Come back any time, my friend.
Alden? That sniveling little shit? I don't care! I want answers!
Calm, Lord Rishia. Alden is dead.
That doesn't calm me. I wanted to rip the bastard's spine out myself. You want to calm me? Start talking.
Alden aligned himself to a secret group that was plotting to overtake Jorvik.
He had help from two others, Grigory the Dockmaster and Ingeborg the Abbess.
And you, Eivor? You were after these conspirators from the moment you arrived?
Yes, though I could not let it be known. This group can reach any person, permeate the walls of any city. Much like the worms of a spoiled apple, they would have eaten Jorvik from the inside out if we let them.
But you stopped that from happening. We owe you a debt of gratitude. You can be sure Halfdan Jarl will hear of this.
If the threat is gone, then you have my gratitude as well. I'd like to name you an honorary High Reeve of your...
It has a nice sound to it.
You have earned it.
Then if I may, a hoard of silver is...
That's right. Silver the...
What do you propose?
Hard-working merchants will honor Yuletide by giving the silver back.
A wise suggestion.
Fine. I will see to it that... Come, Faravid. Yep.
We have a saying in Bjarmia. Only...
And we're still living.
I could muster a few complaints about the king and the treasury, but I shall forbear. You did it, Eivor.
We did. It may be we were the recipe to keep Norway from Harold all along.
We still can be.
No. Norway is behind me now, and the rest of England ahead. That said, I must be going.
Wait. Should you ever need us, we will come.
One last thing. The silver on your desk, Hjor. It planted a seed of doubt in my mind. So I must know. What is it for?
I suppose I can forego the element of surprise. I hired a silversmith to craft a love token for Lufina. A Yuletide gift.
You sneak.
I will take my leave before you shame the throne.
Until our paths cross again, old friend.
In this world, or the next.
If you drop by Jorvik again, please join us for an ale. I know of a place down the street.
Calls me back to Randvi. it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
I'm grateful to see Basim returned. There's so much more I wish to learn from him.
Jorvik is now
brilliant as ever, my friend.
I have...
Then go in peace.
Eivor, if you've a moment to spare...
It was not rubbish. I intended to use it. Please?
Randvi, what is this?
Another dispute, I'm afraid, with Holger stirring the pot once again. Will you set in judgment?
Judgments are the burden of a Jarl.
He refuses to leave his quarters.
I don't know. It is not my...
Please.
All right. What? Gudrun, Holger, come forward. You will state your cases, and I will hear you out and be as swift in my judgment as I am able. Gudrun, you may speak.
I have been robbed, Eivor. My property defaced. 3 days ago, I discovered some of my sailcloth missing. I scoured the settlement in search of it. Passing Holger's home, there I see it. Boldly displayed and worked.
Lies and slap!
Holger, quiet. You're what now? Gudrun, what?
I confronted him, demanding silver. I ask only that I be paid for the
So Holger took something that belonged to you and
That is right.
Holger, what say you in your defense?
Short days ago, I found a pile of mildew-stained... I wished to use it as a can. The sailcloth was in such a state.
I see.
My motives were honest, Eivor. Yet here she claims I have robbed and
Nonsense.
My only crime here is that...
I see. So you feel...
Exactly.
All right.
I might have profited from that cloth.
It was garbage. Yet now...
Oh, I will think...
Quiet! After careful thought...
What is this? What are you doing?
Holger and Gudrun are at odds. I hope to find a resolution.
That duty is mine alone, Eivor.
You were not here, brother. Nor did I wish to bother you.
A sallow excuse for such a bold defiance. Are you finished singing, my dear Skald?
My Jarl, as I was saying,
Stop! Enough! For as long as I've known you, Holger, you have spun words into lies. You weaken the minds of children, and delude the minds of men. I've shown you too many years of tolerance. And rather than you become Holger the thief, robbing a woman of her livelihood.
Sigurd, you all know that...
This is the consequence of your actions. You will pay Gudrun
30 times? Surely you
Do I look like one to pay pranks, Holger?
Great, Jarl. If I may, I seek only compensation.
30 times!
Eivor, please.
Sigurd, the punishment must fit the...
Cruel and unfair. Oh, no. Now you have... I am your Jarl. The source of all without rank, without order, without a chain of command, life can...
As my brother and my Jarl, I back you, Sigurd.
Have you never in your life known when to hold your... My judgment stands.
Thank you, Lord, for hearing us out.
See to it that judgment is... Should the need arise again.
Pleasure to see you, Eivor.
Sigurd?
Leave me be.
If you wish it.
I want to thank you for your judgment, Eivor. For stepping in when Sigurd would not, in spite of what happened.
Poor man. I've never known him to be so angry and reckless. Is that a side you've seen?
Rarely. There have been moments when he was distressed, worried, afraid. But nothing like this. Never, ever like this.
Let us do our best for him as we take care.
If it is not too late. In the meantime...
I have purged the Order of Ancients from Jorvik, with Lufjuna and Hjorza.
You do this work well, Eivor. Is it a...
I doubt it. Not enough glory. I want to see the Alliance. What awaits in Jorvikshire?
Halfdan Ragnarsson, conqueror of the north, sends his greeting.
Halfdan Jarl. I've heard that man's name so often, I feel as...
He is currently entangled in a war with the Picts of the Northern Hills. I suspect he wants your counsel, or your aid. If you are keen to meet him, he asks that you join him at his...
I will go at once.
With caution, Eivor. Jorvikshire is currently at war with the Picts, a proud clan that lives just beyond the Roman wall.
I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.
Eivor, if you've a moment to spare...
Ah, here is something for you. An odd letter.
A poor fellow soldier.
That's right.
Not by sight. But this soldier...
The letter says you must travel to Winchester, visit God's house and look for a man in white. When pride cometh...
All right. I will speak.
Do you need something?
I have to...
Then go in peace.
Battle climbed into the hills. Surveying the area, Sunan.
Hey! Who's that? Everyone all right?
Help the wounded, and get every man's name. We leave none behind. Well met. Now there's a face I've seen before.
Faravid, we met in Jorvik, the Yuletide feast.
The Yuletide massacre. I remember. What brings you here?
Halfdan Jarl. He summoned me. Is he near?
He was, but the Picts hit us hard. We were separated.
Fresh attack from the hills.
Circle round! Watch your backs!
Picts. They won't be happy to see the likes of me. Take you all!
Just ahead. Lead the way and we'll watch your back.
Are you wounded?
If we die today, tonight we drink with Odin. Either way we claim victory! For Thor! For You owe me your life, old friend. Once again.
Halfdan Ragnarsson. We met in the Forge of Battle. Surely a good sign.
I don't know you. One of Faroid's new dogs?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Eivor, yes. Down in Mercia. Kingmaker with my brothers Ivar and Ubba and Finnir in East Anglia. From the tales I hear, I feared you might...
That's not a fear you feel...
So you answered my summons. But the timing is poor. Faroid, have your men build...
At once, my Jarl.
Not here, not now. Then to Doncaster for a...
The oldest son of Ragnar Lothbrok, so he says.
Heroic display.
Just the way he likes.
Well met, Faroid. I was hoping your Jarl would be as welcoming.
Is that why you've come here?
I have my own table.
Among whom you count your...
It is an ally I seek.
Well, there is but one lord of Northumbria.
Take the gear and start digging.
Roman giants outdid themselves with this fortress. Where would Halfdan Jarl hold court? Stretch your wings, Sunan.
The way is blocked!
Please, Lady Moira. My wife grows ill.
I will
crush them
attend
in
to her
spring.
soon and
No
promise.
sooner. That is the plan.
Yet my people suffer day by day.
Your people? Do you rule a shadow kingdom under my nose?
Our people suffer from these brutal winter raids.
He should drink good, honest mead, not that bitter Frankish wine.
This war must end. That is my first concern. The time to strike
Is when I say we strike. Halfdan's hammer protects this land. Tell my people that, King Richelieu.
As you wish, my lord.
Who is this? Come closer.
Halfdan Ragnarsson.
Thank you for your tribute, Eivor Wolf-Kissed. Your battles and deeds are well known to me.
Not just any hero. Eivor brought order to the city when King Richelieu could not.
They say you rooted out a gang of thieves and traitors.
Not alone.
You gifted my silver to the carls and churls.
To men and women.
A foolish choice.
I try never to regret that his...
Agreed. I don't regret sending Faravid to lead our strike against the...
Eivor and I held them Halfdan Jarl, so you could sweep it. I would not be here without your hammer, Great Jarl.
A thing of beauty.
A fine piece of work.
For a man who makes things, there's wisdom in this one.
By your leave, Lord, I must return to my forward.
Two-faced smirking glory hound.
My lord, in your...
Shh. Not here. Not now. That there will weave a tale of French, a tale as old.
Vi har forumet så långt går eller inte.
Here, Dane. Try your look at throwing bones.
Wolf. No. A wolf king. Come, let me show you a wonder. All this. We conquered this, he and I. Together!
You have earned great fame. Won many battles across England.
But not alone. No, no. Bjorn Ironside, fearless Uber, Ivar the Boneless, Sigurd Snake and I. Great warriors all. My brothers.
Gold is good, and battle better. But glory never dies.
Together we have conquered. Together with my friends, my clan. Faravid above all others. One sword is not an army, Eivor. Even a hero needs loyal friends. I have never lost sight of that. Never.
Have you room for one more among those you call friend?
What does friendship mean to you, Eivor?
Friendship goes beyond words. It is a solemn bond.
Spoken like the Volar. It isn't...
You wrinkle like an eel in a basket, Halfdan. What has caught you?
Friendship can also spoil, like rotten meat. After all these years, he dares to bite my hand.
Faravid. He seems a good and loyal man.
Seems, yes. As a bright sky in winter seems warm. But rumors fly of little men plotting treason in the dark.
Have you proof of his treachery?
Not yet. That is where you enter my saga. Prove this for me. Discover if Faravid has been disloyal. Then we shall talk of oaths.
Start me somewhere. Give me something to go on.
You see this? From a sea unicorn. I filter my mead and wine with it.
I've heard of such beasts. They swim below the ice, beyond the world's edge.
And their horns protect against poison.
You believe Faravid?
I fear he has tried. You don't believe me, but I know the man. He's learned the truth.
Why trust me?
Jorvik, you stopped the ill deeds of Audun and his swarm of rats.
Like a good sword. Honor. I'll help you.
Faravid has left the feast already, heading for his camp upriver.
And if I find nothing?
Even better.
Fair enough.
Don't let Faravid fool you. He is hiding something.
They're off. Can't raise the sail yet.
This wind would fill the sail.
Run up the sail! You salt skulls, got a story?
There was a woman called Nal, who came by ship to Fornburg and heralded, demanding to meet King Sigvaldi, Styrbjorn's father. Nal was from Gautland. She was tall and rugged and strong, and near her said she smelled of men's blood. When her message was sent to our king, Nal was made to wait a full day. Yet she did not complain. She watched the waves and sang songs. Night came and went, and still Nal sat by the shore of the fjord singing her songs. She skipped rocks with children and smiled. As the afternoon of the second day approached, King Sigvaldi's messenger reappeared. They spoke quietly together. At last, the messenger stood back and waved to some men nearby. 3 men bearing 3 chests of silver approached quickly. They set the chests of silver in Nal's ship and stood back. Then Nal stepped forward, swinging a large, bloodied sack before her. Nal opened the sack and emptied it on the shore. 7 pairs of hands tumbled to the ground. Nal then mounted her ship and sailed away.
Show me. That must be Faravid's camp ahead. Cold and dirty must be the place.
Throw yourself in Gunungagap, you bastard! I am not a dog!
Yet here...
Faravid!
Ah, Eivor, my friend. Is Doncaster hospitality to your liking?
I would be careful calling this one friend, Faravid. The crow who comes flapping when Halfdan gives a whistle.
Halfdan and I spoke, and what of it?
This is our fight, our chance for glory. Fly on home, crow.
Lend me a knife, Faravid. This whelp needs gelding.
Ofer, piss off. Small men always...
If I help with your fight against the Picts...
The Picts raided...
The Saxons build more...
Yes, monasteries make tempting targets.
Gold is fine.
To open their bellies with my...
I'm ready to fight.
Halfdan didn't send you north to fight a skirmish we could...
You question my word.
You never gave it.
Then I give you my word, Faravid.
To arms, stop!
Watch for ambushes. Should have stayed in Doncaster. More mead, fewer Picts.
There's no glory in guard duty.
Move out!
The Picts are just ahead. Lead the way and we'll watch your back. Picts are a sneaky lot, masters of guile and ambush. Have a care.
Kleinje!
Thank Thor we made it. That was good war work, all.
This cave is a passage. The Picts are using it to cross the mountain.
A gift for us. You track them through the cave. We'll circle around back and snare...
The Picts march this winter, with help from an unknown quarter. The Picts spoke of Stenway, their camp.
That's to the north. Their chief may be there.
Danes, run! Stop them, before they reach Stenway!
They spotted us! Run forward! Faster! Faster!
Ulfr! Ulfr! Glory for Ulfr!
Yeah!
Go home!
That's the last one. Picked raiders south of the wall. Don't like it. Let us regroup at Stenway. We need to plan our next move.
The Picts don't raid often during winter.
Their scouts are dead. The Picts won't know we're here.
The Hornets have led...
Looks like the forward camp of an army. But would the Picts dare attack in winter?
Halfdan thinks not, and the Picts may use that to their advantage.
Let's find out. Why would the Picts make war in winter? They must have a reason, something to gain.
See you out there.
Eyes open, just in case.
Focus, now.
Have you come to join your fallen?
You're on the wrong side of the Giant's Wall, friend. Have you come to make war in winter? Fool! He might have...
We got what we came...
Is that more Frankish wine?
Over. Eivor. Just in time.
The Picts had Magnus. This map spells...
Ah, the wolf-kissed is a reader.
Worry about the Picts later.
It should be ours. We did the work. All of it.
Open that cask and we'll have a taste.
Sorry, friend, but that...
Don't make me say it twice.
If you insist. A little sour, but not bad. What I won't drink is one of Moira's herbal brews. She claims they're a tonic.
Moira?
She's a herbalist from the north.
It's a big throne. Don't you all skulk around it from...
Why all these doubts, Eivor?
Doubt is too strong a word. But there is...
Then let me change your mind. Magnus is a strong fort, but we...
With Halfdan's blessing, I'd fight beside...
No, Halfdan is done fighting for the winter. He thinks if we tell him of this plan, he'll
All right, we fight.
Good!
I must return to Doncaster.
Deliver this goblet to my Jarl. He has a fondness for them. And tell him his share of the spoils. When you're ready...
Halfdan shrinks after each victory, like his cock, eh?
Hi. That all you need? I can fetch this if you want. I can use this. Will you be buying this? This could be nice. This is available for purchase. Nothing more?
I'm a...
Tekis me aldrei að bjarga við EH nokkuð svar.
Munu menn taka nokkurt af veiðiferð, en má gefa þér nokkurt pund.
Slow sips, Halfdan. It helps the brew stay down.
Sleep there!
Drink the rest.
Yes. Thank you. The soothing herbs lift the fog from...
How long has she been...
You're stalling, Eivor.
The Picts were beaten back. We took their lives.
Is he taunting me? Faravid poisons the wine he gifts me.
We did capture some barrels of Frankish Black, but I made him open a cask.
Speak without guise, Eivor. Does he plot?
Now you must choose between treason and madness. Between the serpent's fang and the bite of a rabid wolf. Faravid asked for my silence, but Halfdan expects the truth. If I'm not careful, these lies will pile up, one upon the next.
You have grown awfully...
I fought some...
No, he's a wily one. Where is he now?
We're to meet at a place...
Good.
If you fear poison, Lord.
Impossible. Moira... Perhaps you could... If you learn something, find me north of Donnercat. He'll be undone. We're going for a walk down to the temple.
No sense wasting a fine goblet. I should see Moira about this brew she's been feeding Halfdan.